The greatest wealth transfer in history is happening now. While everybody is distracted by the Trump coin and the Melania coin, something big is brewing in DeFi 3.0. What's going on, everybody? My name's Dave, and welcome to another exciting episode of Crypto Awesome, where crypto is simplified and awesomeness is amplified. And today we're going to be talking about why the greatest wealth transfer in history is happening right now as we speak. This is the next wave of crypto. In fact, this is the beginning of the bull market. Today, we just had the inauguration of President Trump. And Trump is going to be a very pro-crypto president, as we can see by the way he just launched 2 meme coins right before the election. Now, whether or not he launched them, he was definitely part of the launch. There are some things about these coins I don't necessarily love. These are definitely not DeFi 3.0. These are meme coins on Solana. But what they really are doing is they're kicking in the wave for the bull run, because the bull run is here. This is the year of the bull run. And really, why do I say that? Is because I look at the macro cycles. And when you look at the macro cycles, they are in 4-year chunks. Bitcoin always halves the year of the presidential election, but it halves in April. And so this runs up to a mini bull run. However, the blow off tops really don't happen until 1 year after the halving. 1 year after the halving is leading into the next presidency. So this is really what happens every 4 years when the president is elected. When the president takes office, that's when the next little bull run, exponential blow off top bull run happens. And this is cyclically. It's happened 3 other times so far. We are in the 4th time right now. But every single time it happens, it is exponentially greater than the last time. Now, this time, if the patterns repeat themselves, this should be exponentially greater than last time, which means Bitcoin is already at a brand new all-time high as of today. So this is really when a lot of inputs come into the system. And as you can see, what just happened with the Trump coin and the Melania coin, the meme coins, they blew up. I think they were actually like the fastest growing cryptocurrency in the history of the world so far. So really, this is kicking in this bull run for 2025. So you guys are, if you're watching this video, you're in the right place at the right time. But here's what I want to talk about a little bit today. I want to talk about DeFi 3.0. And what is DeFi 3.0? It's the new, fair, safe way to do crypto. And DeFi 3.0 incorporates many things. One thing is user-generated tokens. So, and this means fair launch. Let's actually just get into it piece by piece here, because fair launch leads to user-generated tokens. Nobody gets free tokens in a fair launch environment. There's no VCs, there's no ICOs, there's no sacrifices in fair launch. In fair launch, founders fund their own projects and then participate with everybody else day one. There are no hidden allocations. There's a white paper that's released prior to launch. In fact, there are multiple security audits that are also released prior to launch. So everybody has a chance before the launch to read the white paper and look at the security audits that have been completed. And typically there's more than one audit, unless the first audit comes back perfectly clean. But typically there's multiple audits, sometimes 3 or more audits, depending on the complexity of the protocols. So DeFi 3.0 immediately cares about safety of the consumer, because this is really what people are doing. They're coming in, they're utilizing these protocols, and they're putting their crypto in there. They're putting their tokens inside these protocols. And so these protocols need to be secure, because once they're launched, these are the decentralized elements of DeFi, decentralized finance. You want really most of the controls to be out of the hands of the founders once they're launched. Locked liquidity pools. So when a DeFi protocol that's fair launch will have a locked liquidity pool. So now that liquidity can never be pulled. It's sitting in there for the community. Now DeFi 3.0 not only includes the innovation of ethos and security, but it also includes actual additional innovations, because really the distribution of the tokens is really important and key. We want to make sure that there's no stealth launches. There's no time when it's just a few friends that know about a token before everybody else knows about it. We want to give people some time to be able to know what they're investing in, be able to do their own research, read the white papers, and what they're going to participate in. Now, not everybody has to do that. And also, these launch periods don't have to be that long. But this is where fair launch shines, is locked LPs, multiple security audits, no stealth launches, typically doxed founders. However, doxed founders is not always a crucial piece of DeFi 3.0. However, it's usually highly favored. So DeFi 3.0 additionally has user-created tokens. Every single token that has ever been created in a protocol was created by a user of that protocol. So really, this is not, there's no free tokens printed. This is the thing about fair launch. If you want to be a whale, you can be a whale, but you got to buy in. If you have $100, you can participate. If you have $100,000, you can participate. Now, sometimes there are bonuses in certain protocols for staking longer or staking more, or mining longer or mining more. There are different potential benefits that you can get by learning how to play all the various games within DeFi 3.0. DeFi 3.0, you can kind of consider a gamified utility where everybody can participate. So DeFi 3.0 is a really important concept, and TitanX has innovated in this project. So here's what I want to show you. If you guys want to check out, just go to TitanX.win. www.titanx.win, okay? So TitanX is the hyper-deflationary L1 within L1s, DeFi 3.0. Now, this is a hyper-deflationary version of DeFi 3.0, because DeFi 3.0 can include or not include hyperdeflation. But TitanX actually includes hyperdeflation in their definition of DeFi 3.0, because TitanX is redefining what it means to be an L1. TitanX is built on Ethereum. So it's a L1 built on top of an L1. So TitanX is redefining what it means to be an L1, paving the way to having a hyper-deflationary core asset at the heart of a fair and decentralized DeFi ecosystem. So TitanX is fully fair launched. There was no VCs, there's no pre-sales, no insiders. Everybody has a fair opportunity to be able to learn about the protocol before it launches. Hyper-deflationary DeFi 3.0 ecosystem. Hyperdeflation, imagine if you were to wake up every single day and your money was worth a little bit less. Oh, wait, you don't have to imagine that. That just happens every single day. Well, with a hyperdeflationary token, the idea is that there's programmed scarcity. There's programmatic buy pressure, programmatic buy and burns, and the scarcity of the token actually is greater over time. Just like Bitcoin has a halving in mining capacity every 4 years. Similarly, TitanX has a halving approximately every year. So it's 4 times more accelerated than the Bitcoin halvings. And that's the cost of producing one TitanX. And when the cost of producing one TitanX is more expensive than buying TitanX off the open market, then it's better to just buy a TitanX off the open market. But there are over 31 protocols being built on TitanX at the moment. There are more than that being built. There are 31 actually launched, and all of those in some way burn TitanX or one of the other BOT protocol tokens. The TitanX community is creating scarcity within a DeFi 3.0 fair launch environment. All right, triple audited and secure code. Exactly. This is something that is extremely important. So you can enter and see the stats. you can go buy TitanX on Uniswap. Scarcity driven fair launch tokenomics that make a difference. Everything built in the TitanX ecosystem is handcrafted to perfection by the community, combining both fair launches and brilliant tokenomics to create hyper scarce DeFi assets. Think about this. If you hold an asset that becomes more scarce over time, and people need this asset in order to be able to utilize it for other protocols, this is really where value is generated. TitanX has one core goal, and that is to create hyper-deflationary, community-owned DeFi 3.0 assets. This is a fair launch ecosystem, proof of burn 2.0. Every protocol built in the TitanX ecosystem burns TitanX, making it more rare. We'll get over here in a second, but if you go to TitanX Hub, you can actually see TitanXHub.com, and you can see right now there is 31 protocols that have been launched, and there's another 17 protocols that are coming. And if you want, you can check out on the right-hand side here, you can see the white papers, the Telegram links. These are the official X links and the official websites on all of the protocols. So if you want to read up on any of these, do your own research, which you should. The TitanX one on the top, boom, just click on it. Boom, it brings you up to the TitanX white paper. This is a must read. The TitanX white paper is a must read. It is revolutionary, and it is DeFi 3.0. So let's move on over here. There's aggressive buy and burns, decentralized builders. Yeah, there's globally decentralized and self-incentivized teams from all over that are building on TitanX. It's true. I have learned a lot from all of the other builders. In fact, every single builder was a community member first. Every single builder either mined TitanX or bought TitanX to get involved, and then participated in additional protocols that were built on TitanX, and then decided that they wanted to build their own protocol, which they in turn funded on their own and got multiple security audits, additionally funding them on their own as well. So this is how the TitanX ecosystem was built. All of them were fair launched for a certain period of time. Some are perpetual and will still mint when ROIs go up. Some have capped supplies and will never mint again. So, but all of them have a burning mechanism of some sort within it. So this ecosystem is designed to get scarce and more scarce over time. And there is an ethos that all of the builders live by. Vertically stacked LPs. Every protocol benefits from the adoption of another protocol by linking all the LPs together. So this is what's called bonded liquidity. This is also what is different, not necessary technically for DeFi 3.0, but this is taking DeFi 3.0 and bringing it to a fully encompassed system. So this has locked liquidity and bonded liquidity with TitanX or another BOT protocol. BOT means built on TitanX. And distributed marketing. There's 28 plus individual teams running marketing and a 20,000 plus user-wide community amplifying it. And it's true. The builders of the community do a lot of marketing, a lot of streams, a lot of videos, and it gets amplified by the community. So there's a little bit more to this new TitanX model. Just check out TitanX.win. But this is built by the people for the people. Everything in the TitanX ecosystem is built by the community for the community. Everything is fair launched, and the builders are passionate community members that want to build inside of the TitanX ecosystem. And I can vouch for that because I'm a builder. And what does this mean? This is the fair DeFi symbol, the infamous green circle. And this is a green circle that you can put on your profile picture on X, and you can share it around. We are the Green Circle Gang, and we all have green circles. We are decentralized. We are pure DeFi. There's no VCs or insiders or pre-sales. Community built, community owned. The people's symbol of the fair DeFi renaissance is the green circle. All roads lead to TitanX. This is the hyper-deflationary core asset. All roads lead to TitanX. Everything built on TitanX is paired with TitanX and requires TitanX to be able to participate in it. Every time a protocol uses TitanX, a percentage of it gets burnt forever. This makes TitanX the hyper-deflationary core asset that gives value to everything in the ecosystem. A rising tide lifts all boats. TitanX is now introducing X28. It's a one-to-one OmniChain TitanX. So using layer 0, X28 aims to expand the TitanX ecosystem to all other EVM and non-EVM chains, further expanding its reach. You can transform your TitanX to X28, the OmniChain version of TitanX, forever, one-to-one, and you can bridge it to any chain you like. So this takes you back to the beginning. Now, let's quickly look at the stats here. See TitanX stats, enter DApp. Now let's look at these stats. Currently, we are on day 451 since launch. Total circulating supply is 44.87%. There's less than 50% circulating. And total burned is 55% of TitanX has been burnt. So there's just over 100 trillion left in the circulating supply. Now, what makes up circulating? Total circulating supply is made up of liquid, which is the total number of liquid TitanX in existence, excludes Genesis, which will never hit the market, or stake. So this is the total number of liquid TitanX in existence. Staked, total number of staked TitanX by users, not protocols. So this is how much people have staked. This is how much is liquid that people own right now in their wallets, liquid. The BOT protocols, this is the total number of liquid TitanX semi-locked inside of built on TitanX protocols. They're either in liquidity pools or buy and burns or smart contracts, but these are locked up in the built on TitanX protocols. So this is what, because it could become unlocked is what this is saying, why it's circulating. So when you add these three up, this gives you the total circulating supply, and you can see the total burn supply. How much has been burned by the build on TitanX protocols has been 55 billion or more. No. Trillion. Goodness gracious, trillion. 55 trillion has been burned by BOT so far. And 68 trillion has been burned by TitanX itself, which means a total of 123 trillion TitanX has been burned forever off the market, creating a very hyper-deflationary scarce asset. Yeah, guys, this is something different. This is DeFi 3.0. Let me know if you guys have any questions. This is just today. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about DeFi 3.0, give you a rundown, give you a breakdown, and take it from there. So until next time, my name's Dave, Crypto Awesome, out.